This is Marie Bennett at blackberriesandcream.net. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm here with another idea for you to use with your January paper pumpkin kit. And I got this idea because I have this clipboard, kind of a tripod, I don't know what, easel, an easel kind of a clipboard that was part of a kit that Stampin' Up! Used to sell called Enjoy the Little Things. And this kit had the clipboard, and then it had 13 different page ideas that you could use as a decorative item in your home. And so I've really been enjoying using this clipboard. I'm sure you can buy clipboards like it at different craft stores. The page they had for February is this big, I think it looks like maybe melon mambo polka dot paper with the gold heart, and it's really pretty, but I used it last year, and so I was thinking maybe this year I could use my paper pumpkin kit to make another page as a decorative item to use with this clipboard. And if you don't have the clipboard from Stampin' Up! In the Enjoy the Little Things kit they used to sell, I am absolutely positive that you can use this idea with any clipboard that you can buy for that has a way of standing it up on your desk or in your kitchen, on your counter, or someplace like that. Okay, another way I've used this is I have a dear friend who passed away last year, and so I have a collection of cards that she made and sent to me or to my husband, and every once in a while I take out one of the cards that she made and display it on this clipboard. So this could be a way also of displaying items that have some sentimental value to you and can be used as a decorative element in your home. I miss Co. a lot, and these cards she sent really kind of perk me up. Okay, so for this month's paper pumpkin, we got this stamp set that has a Valentine theme, but also it can be used for lots of different things because it says I adore you. That's not necessarily Valentine, but you could use it for Valentine. To an amazing friend, just a little thanks, happy Valentine's Day, just the heart outline. And on my project I'm making today, I'm using this one and this outline heart stamp. So in addition to those two stamps, I'm also using from an old celebration stamp set called A Happy Thing. I'm using this Love Life stamp. Most of the pages in this kit had sort of a message, like this one said, make every moment count, love. There were just a variety of things. This one says, choose happy. And so this Love Life stamp, I thought, has a message, and it's just kind of a little reminder when you look at it. Okay, so to make the page, the first thing I did was measure the pages that came with the kit, and then I cut a piece of Calypso Coral cardstock to the same size as those pages. So this is 5 inches by 7 inches. Okay, so 5 by 7. And then I cut a piece of Designer Series paper that has some Calypso Coral in it. And this is retired paper, but it's beautiful. So I say use what you have to extend your enjoyment of your paper pumpkin. and I cut it 1/4 of an inch smaller in both directions. So 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And then I'm going to adhere it using snail adhesive. Okay, so that's the background of my decorative page. And then I used one of those little treat bags we got. Aren't these cute? I don't have mine filled up yet, and I'm definitely not going to use 24. This is a very generous paper pumpkin this month. So, and I don't have small children, so I don't need classroom Valentines, but isn't that cute for classroom Valentines? So I used one of these bags, and I cut it apart and used one panel, made a little banner at the bottom with my banner punch, but if you don't have a banner punch, just cut up and meet from each corner and make a perfect banner that way. And then one of the ends I made into another banner and backed it or matted it with Calypso coral. And of course the banner that came with it. I'm going to adhere these with a glue dot. I'm just going to use one glue dot sort of in the center right there. And then put this on. So I have 3 banners. And then I took a piece of Calypso coral thick baker's twine. It's in the annual catalog. And just tied it in a bow with long strings and put a knot at the end of each tail of the string. And now I stamped one of the hearts with Love Life, and from the February 2016 paper pumpkin I used this little empty floral stamp and just stamped flowers on the heart. So, and I've got some embellishments from the Occasions catalog, and they are in a pack called Sending Love, the Sending Love embellishments, and you get lots of different things in here besides hearts. There's also flowers. There's scalloped empty flowers and solid little flowers, just cute. But I just picked out the heart. I haven't really decided where they're going, but that's part of the process, is figuring out what you want it to look like when it's done. And then of course I have one of the arrows from the paper pumpkin. Now I know that when I put this on this board, I need to have space at the top for the clip. So I'm not going to put my arrow, you know, up here at the top where it will be in the way of this clip. So if I leave it there clipped like that while I lay things out, that'll help me a lot. So let's start with the banners, just kind of figure out a good overall design for the banner. Okay, so I think that I have decided on it, just a general layout for this page, and I decided that I needed a gold foil back behind this large banner that I made out of one of the treat bags. So I need to adhere those using snail adhesive. Try to leave an equal border all the way. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and place these things on the page, just generally where I decided they would go. and I think it's really helping me to work on the easel, because I can just, it just gives me a better idea of where I need to put things. This is going to come down here. This won't really get handled, so I don't need to overdo the adhesive. Just enough to keep it in place. So I think I'm going to use glue dots for this arrow. There we go. And this one I'm going to put on dimensionals, raise it up so that I can kind of lay it flat against the whatever that is, little dowel that the arrow's made out of. So I need dimensionals. I used 4 dimensionals. Okay, my little bow is going to go right there with a glue dot. And then another dimensional for the little heart greeting, maybe 3. And I think I kind of like it just like that. So there's my decorative element that I'm going to set on my desk for the month of February. And I hope this gives you an idea of some other ways you can use your paper pumpkin in your stamping materials and stamps from previous months, or just whatever you have on hand. Just use your imagination and make things you like. Well, thanks for watching, and happy stamping. Bye.